Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this is a clan match, I guess. You're playing the anime clan, which is WARNO Anime Society in blue. We have the number one player in ranked right now, which is what's one of these two guys? I think it's Help Stepbrother. I'm stuck in WARNO. I think that's the number one guy. And there's another good player as well, which is Wincest. Obviously degenerate names. And we can see that that's their team. I could be wrong about who's who, but I'm pretty sure that is correct. So it's top players, and then we're playing with Woe, and our team is, I guess, the Aegis Order, another cringy clan. I just made it so that we could play them. And Woe is a really good player. He's probably one of the best American players, and arguably one of the best players in all of WARNO. I think he's like top 10 on both his accounts. So a really good player. And then myself on the right side. So a lot of really good players on each side. Anyway, let's go over deployments here. It's a lot of deployments. I'm opening up myself 3 BMD2s. I'm going to play conservative in the back area here. 2 Stingers, another 2 Stingers with the GRU. And then we're opening up with 2 metas, 2 Conquerors, another meta, 3 metas, and then a Cluster Mortar. Our teammate over here playing 119th, Woe, opening up with 2 T80UDs. He's got also a 2 BMP1s with the GOT missile on top, a Tunguska, a CV, and then a Conquerors from me going to center, actually. A GRU and OP going into the center position, another GRU and another OP. Our opponent here on the right side is good old 5th Panzer. Wait, who's over here? I can't tell. It's 11th ACR on the right side. Or actually, they look like to be on top of each other. No, I'm wrong. So 11 ACR is on the right side here. He's opening with 2 LRS, 2 Scouts, 2 Bradley Recon, a Jaguar, a CEV tank, a CV, 2 Stingers, and a supply truck. And then the center position, 2 more LRSs and 2 Scouts. And this teammate opening with a Lux and a Jaeger Aufklärer, another Jaeger Aufklärer, a Funds, who knows how to say this word, sorry Germans, another Aufklärer, Milan 1, and then in the back, a Roland 2, a Leopard 2A4C, 0 vet with a CV nearby, and a Panzergren, and then an FOB in the far back. Anyway, let's get this game going. That was a lot of stuff, a lot of equipment. So generally, my idea was I'm just going to cluster mortar this guy. We're bringing up the weapons of mass destruction to beat the weebs, and we're going to open up pretty conservatively, as you can see. I'm not going into the town here. I kind of thought 5th Panzer would be over here, not 11 ACR, and I thought, oh man, it's going to have a lot of Jaegers, Pioneers. It is going to be pretty good infantry fighting at the beginning of the game. Let me just sit back and slowly wither them away. But really, was wrong here. Incest is a Wincest. What are these names, man? First action is going to be, it looks like, in the center of the map. LRS unloading. LRS now has AT because they give everybody everything now in WARNO. OP fires, nice shot onto these trucks. It does suppress all the troops. And these guys are all hurt. Satna's moving in now. They will be able to fire their... Sorry about that. Someone's driving by. We'll be able to fire the napalm here. Nothing on the right side's happening. Nothing on the left side's really happening. OP's going on the far left here. But the Jaeger should be able to beat them. And with all these forces coming here, AGL is now moving in. It's being really tough. And our Conquerors here, though. I got 2 of them. Gonna start going for these AGL scouts. Everyone's bringing AGLs these days. HE bomber coming in from Woe here. Going in for these LRS. Yeah, you're behind him. I am trying to help kill these AGLs. You can see how powerful the AGLs are. And they get away. AGLs are OP. Truly. Our cluster's already beginning to fire. I was trying to aim at this position, but he's moved back further. Sort of start probing forward for metas and recon. Got some metas in here as well. I forgot to buy a CV at the start of the game because I'm more on recon. Jammering Hilo coming up as well. We see Lars being bought on the left, or in the far back. Over here we see the T80UDs moving in. Gauge them along 1. There's only 1 2A4 here. He's going to smoke him here pretty badly. We see an F-16 cluster looking for a target here. And he's not going to be able to move up. Cluster Mortar is just going to keep shifting and firing these positions. And we see the Lars opening up here on the blob of Woe. Woe's moving forward. Gotta watch out for the Fuchs Milan though. Carrier on the left side of him. He's gonna go in for a shot. Gets a hit, no kill though. Lars are really bad, they don't do any damage, so they're just gonna tickle him. But you get a nice kit hill on one of his Jaguar 2s here. And we're keeping the line defensive. Cluster is still firing. Decides to miss all his shots though. He is shifting back behind. And Lars 2 is going to make him lose all his cohesion. So he is going to back off here. And he's got supplies coming. He's got more gods coming. F-16 goes in for a cluster. Gets the vehicle, but doesn't kill the cluster. And somehow he gets away. I was a little triggered by that. But what can you do? And there you go. EMP1 goes down. The UDs are still up though. Just all accounts. See another 2A3 showing up. And 2A4 is still here. Our opponent's back here. Opening up with another M1. A1 with a Bradley and 2 Martyrs. So you can see that they're... let's look at the map here. Player-wise, they're pretty divided, but it looks like they are... yeah, keeping it divided here. They're a little bit over on top of each other in the center compared to us. We're pretty divided. Bo's all over here, and I'm all over here. And the reason you don't play too much on top of each other in competitive play is you'll never be able to micro as effectively on top of one another or across the whole map. Like if I bring up the AA and he's playing the tanks, there'll be a situation where like I don't move the AA up, he gets killed by, you know, his own stuff. Like it's easier to micro your own stuff than it is to be on top of one another and communicating. We do get a little shot here. Land a little long there. But Hilo does get away. We do wound his armor. He's got a good scout here as well. Bring up some supply for these ETGMs. These are triple vet. 65% accuracy. Pretty high, honestly. We see the UD's got pulled back here to rearm. Let's bring up a command tank. He's gonna go for a pop on this Milan, which spotted by Jeryu. Oh, he missed somehow though. That's crazy. Lester's trying to get hits here, but no go. Moves back up. Fires a shot. Misses again somehow. Hope you're gonna get mopped up. Oh, sorry guys. A little under the weather, as you guys know. OP gets annihilated there. And we see a wave of Lars being built up, 3 of them. All from Incest, it's Wincest. Truly they live up to their names. They truly are. You'll see their PFPs as well, it's really funny. You're not doing the return fire, so not all gonna fire at the same time. I'm gonna go for the UDs, which they have one to sight because of these scouts here. Again, it's only gonna tickle the UDs. It's not gonna kill them at all. There's no shot even with 3 of them. Well, plenty of time too to get out of the way. The Lars are just slow firing. Get a nice hit there, just to panic him. We got 2 cluster mortars now, looking for targets here. Looking for this thing, which is 85 points. Buys M19. Running back up my tank here. We do get his tank knocked out. On the left, we see the damage was done, not much. Again, he can still get seen by the scout right here. But it's so slow firing. 155 though. 152 could get hit though. Trying to get it loaded up though by the truck. He's gonna have to get it out of there. The Lars runs out of ammo. I tried counter battering here. But he shifts. You can see though, we have a nice defensive line here. It's really hard for them to knock me out here. I'm gonna slowly build up and grind on this position. Just go for trades right now. We are down here, but I mean, a leopard deck here going against, I mean, God, leopards are gonna get smoked by UDs. There's like, they're not even close in quality. We're talking about 21 armor, 21 pen, 21, 21, 21, 3 21s versus a 2A3, 16, 20. Not even close. It's gonna be absolutely destroyed. M1 ACAVs can perform a lot better, 1820. M1A1 is 1820 as well. And CQC against UDs, they can perform a lot better than a Leopard. He does have some 284 CISO, 1821. Those will perform a little better, but he only gets a couple of those. There's cluster back here, thinking there would be something back here. No, unfortunately, there isn't anything there. You see it Bradley going into a rear here. Cluster comes in. He's going to go in for a strike. I'm going to try to get out of the way. Not sure how he saw that. Try to get my CV out of there. And I do make it out on time, pretty sure I do. He immediately moves. Nothing going on the left side here. We'll just see repairing his U's. He's got another UD here. They're all going to be double vet now. It's going to be crazy. UD's double vet is one of the most scary things in the game. He knows hogs pretty well. But he's no noob. He's shifting. Cluster mortars aren't really doing much. You see a big blob here. Get a nice hit on one of them. Gonna try to get in this position. If you get in this position, it's really key. You can only lock out the point. I got three T-62s, MDs that I'm moving over here. I don't really want to use them here. I want to use them in ATGM area, but you gotta deal with what you got. Well, mark some rolling threes for me. The Lars are coming once again. Over here, there's a little action though. We do lose our BMP2 here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And we're gonna kill this Panzergram, but nothing too crazy. Lars are coming in here, not again. Just gonna tickle. That's all Lars do. Even 4 of them. We're gonna shift over here. As possible. We're gonna drop smoke. He's got a Bradley round. That's the thing that's scary. Meta is just right here too. We did damage, engine damage. Try to cluster these Lars, but he shifts in position too fast for us to get it. Scout's gonna go down. We'll drop smoke here to keep him off us. I see his Bradley when he makes the crossing here. Lars are opening up again. And he shifted, so we're not gonna be able to get any hits here. He's got AA back there to guard them. But the UDs go out on the left side here. He's got recon now. He's enveloped him. There's a tank blob, but this building's in the way. They're seeing each other. Over here, our tanks are moving in to clean this up. Seeing him fire a shot. The UDs are moving in. We're trying to snipe some of these tanks here. I'm going to back off though. I don't want to engage these ATGM helos. See his Bradley. I'm going to buy some helos to deal with it. UDs are from Woe here. Double vet, man. Command tank moves up a little too fast. Loses Gepard. Actually loses command tank there. LGV from Woe coming in. I'm gonna cluster this area. Woe gets a nice hit there. That bomb is so big. But they shift again, a little too close to UDs. Loses command tank. HC bomber comes in from Woe. TV goes down. Try buying mortars here. Help out. He does counter battery, and sadly I put my mortars too close. He's in radio range. Go crit shot, and he can see me. Go shoot on one of those fighters, but does a pretty good job here knocking this stuff out. He's gonna have to repair this. He's got supplies coming. He's got his own artillery. I'm aiming for his artillery. He's shifting it. I change targets though. Spo sees this blob here. Gets line of sight. I don't know how he does it though. Let's see here. Yes. Oh, I guess right here. Really keyed on this back area. I'm just unloading. Even if we don't even get the kill, if we kill the supplies, it's a big deal. And we damage the tanks, making them so they can't really compete in combat. They have to be at full strength, especially if he's fighting UDs. There you go. That's huge losses, and all his tanks are now wounded, and he's gonna have to repair them all over again, even if we didn't get a kill. I'm just in for a nice bombing run, gets a kill. It's about supplies. My helo got too close, and then Bradley beat it. I'm sending in a tank to deal with it. You see though, he's thinning out here. Been trading really positive. And they're starting to thin out over here as well. Sorry about that, guys. I had to grab another cough drop or I'm gonna die from coughing. All my mortars getting killed. Except my cluster mortars, which are out of line of sight. I'm gonna try smoke pushing here with the infantry. Didn't work. And somehow he's got line of sight on me. It's a nice hit on me. I was like, oh my god. Bars are opening up again. This time at nothingness. Just BTR. And now we're in draw range. Lose another T-62 here. Just getting very upset about these F-16 ATs. We mopped up to this with the tank there. Woe was doing well on his side, and I felt like I was doing well, making positive trades. And we try to move up here, but we're just gonna get smoked. I was trying to go in deep here to get these AT planes. Just panic the LGB though. He actually gets the LGB. Cluster though, I'm looking to just fire in this area, see if we can hit anything. Wish to get the CV. It's just free firing. A supply helos coming in for the mortars. We do have a little bit of a foothold, it looks like here. Well, pause here. Some fighting going on over here. Superior being made to run away. Trying to push me now on the right side again. Well, I am ready for it. For this elite infantry squad here. Somehow this thing fired. I have a lot of AA here. It's a nice LGB on this 85-point squad, 14 man. We do survive the LGB, but we're at 1 health, so we're gonna die. Got T-62 in here. We need to control this corner. He tries pushing forward here. I think he realizes, oh shit, there's actually a lot of infantry in this forest. Which are some of them are triple vet. Immediately gonna start clustering this forest here, anticipating the M1 being in this forest. And we're gonna we have T-62 here hanging on the edge with the ATGM. I'm gonna move up our AA helo soon, but I do know he's got AA Singers here. We've got a Conquerors here as well. Get a side shot there for our tank. I decided to move our stuff forward in a second. Cluster's gonna go off. You now need to really worry here. Also suppresses infantry. Get a nice hit there. No kill, but we hurt him. Move up here now. Come up from the side here. T-62. Did a nice shot there. Sadly, there's a Bradley on my side. I tried to smoke, but not fast enough. Actually should have counter battered him. He didn't move. gonna move up these two A healers to kill that. On the left, Lars just firing. See all that damage they're doing to use. See, getting some fire support here. He tries to move in here. I do have AT planes though. He does shift there. There's just an M1 on. Here comes a Lars. Not doing too much. Over here, well, he's got some troops sneaking up behind. Shifting my cluster mortars, getting a CV near them. The cluster's coming in here. I don't think it knew what it was going for, though. He gets away. Bradley gets exposed. Stinger gets exposed. Right side's cleaned up. Cluster mortar. We have eyes here for this squad in the open. Gotta be. That's why you gotta repair in spots where people can't see you. Gotta make sure this is under control, otherwise you can't put anything here. You gotta put things over here. See him getting a BTR in here. There's AT here though. Cluster mortars are gonna go off in a second. I want to make sure they're fired at the same time. He's stunned and he's for sure dead. There you go. The other one gets hurt too. Not sure he's gonna get killed though. There you go. That's another heavy tank down. Moving in some transports. There's AT in here though. Saw a supply helo back here. I'm gonna try to find their FOB. I'll settle with a helo. It's kind of just like encirclement here now. This corner is getting really tight. I could probably start mortaring it whenever I feel like. Lose a supply helo back there. We know there's M1A1 here. Yeah, how many tanks here? 2, 3 tanks. And he shoots me down all the fighters. And another 2 firing here. Get stunned. Once you get stunned, you're dead. There you go. Reduced it by a third. Spatnaz are gonna smoke anything that forest. Nothing that can beat them in close quarters like that. I saw his Ihawks fire here. I'll start firing. I'm gonna shift positions though. It's a little slow on that movement. But I kind of felt like he was weak now in the center. One of the Hawks gets away. Other one, not so lucky. And he looks like he's driving into me. LGB, I do spread my tanks out. He turns off. Oh no, he gets the shot off. Doesn't kill though, we shoot him down though. I was mismicroing all this. We're still fighting over here. Boy's got so many tanks now. 6 heavy, super heavies. There's another 262. There's AT planes. F-16 coming in center. I'm not sure what this is. Guess to show AA. I'm buying some chaff infantry to push up for myself. They're rearming their Lars. Got a lot of tanks here. See what we can see. Oh, sorry, a lot of AA here. Just got 2 tanks now here. I decided to fire back here, see if I can get a CV snipe. There's nothing back there though. So he moved it in actually. I was feeling pretty confident now that I can get in this corner. There was nothing here. A lot of these buildings are empty. He's lost a lot of armor, and I think Woe is getting ready here for a big push. We're just building up the forces now. Saw his tank here. Again, this recon. I should, but he does shift there. I lose line of sight, so I just keep firing. All the Lars are gonna open up. 2 HE bombers come in here though. No kills though. It does get shot down though. Now the tank horde's pushing up. Youth gets side shot though. Yeah, she gets shot down by lever 2A3. F-16's looking to get a kill. Does have a lot of tanks here. I finally get eyes on what's going on here. I'm moving up AA to help out. And we get 18. I think it was just a transport. His artillery's aiming at that thing. Well, it's broken to the left here. MW1's finally coming over here to deal with this. He needs ATGMs over here. I buy 2 fighters. I'm gonna chase. A lot of things going on right now. I'm gonna chase this. I'm going to get them both. AT plane comes in here. I do get, I think, one of his Abrams. Cluster's coming in here. Trying to snipe whatever I can. Cluster coming in here on Woe. It's a good cluster, but he was able to dodge it for the most part and shoot him down. I see him with another M1 here. There we go, loses another one. Get a nice side shot with the MD here. A lot of action going on all of a sudden. UDs are gonna smoke these 2A3s again. Another U here. Kind of attacking at the same time. I'm breaking up the right while Woe is breaking up the left. I'm telling Woe that I'm aiming at these 2 positions. He's got eyes on him now. These Rolands are kind of smoking, getting a lot of kills on us, so we need to kill these AA pieces. That's a lot of Roland 3s there. Cluster comes in here. Not really sure what he's clustering. It's just Strela. Probably not worth it. He's using all these Rolands now. I think we see 2 tanks here now. He's got 1 right now on the front line. And then Assault can at least kill this recon though. It's telling Woe that I would fire this position here. Shots go out. There you go, lose another tank. He's got an M1 dangerously close here. LGB comes in from me. Pops him. I do get killed there, but he's only got 1 tank on the front line. He's coming up with another one now. Unvetted though. And I think it's too late. His whole line's gone. ET's plane's gonna come in here and help out. I'm gonna fire in here. We know he's got tanks. And the horde of T-80UDs are still repairing. ET plane's coming in though. I smoke, I believe I do. Maybe I don't smoke. God, he misses. Flusher comes in here, does some more work. I think he's firing his artillery there too. But even more tanks are coming now. See these rolling 2s? I tell them that I'm going to take them out. Do a smoke there this time. I think he's so desperate he's bringing up his Ihawk to the front to kill the helos. Both rolling 2s go down. He doesn't move it all the time, but every time I aim at him, somehow he knows. He's very frustrated by that. I think he feels it in his bones that I'm coming for him with an order, and then all the other times he just doesn't move it. These guys have been triple vet. These things are so OP, they need to be nerfed. He's gonna come across mid now. I'm moving up here. Trying to knock out these tanks, last 2 tanks. The last infantry in here. Good eyes, kill the CV there. We'll go 2-speed, because I think you guys can see the writing on the wall here. Watch, we'll go even faster. Pretty much, she's collapsed on the left. He's collapsed on the right. I'm gonna bring up infantry. Try getting the large back there and miss. He tries doing a little counterattack against Woe, but Woe is too fortified with heavy tanks. The cluster mortars are constantly killing all the supply. Actually kill a tank there. Woe goes into his rear here. Stop reinforcements. Now there's ATGMs all in here. Kill another M1. Woe's getting air spammed. I kill his last Ihawk. You can see now that is it. to get in here for a second, but just die immediately. And that is it. Pretty much wiped out every one of their units at the battlefield. We can see their PFE, the anime team. But yeah, the cluster mortars doing great work. I mean, crazy amount of work. But team-wise, let's see here. At the opening, his artillery did good work too, actually. But yeah, opening fine for them, but then kind of overturned pretty quickly in the middle of the game. You can see Wilhelmir getting a lot of kills. Expensive kills too when you look at what the units are. And then it kind of rolls all from here at 22-minute mark. So many casualties. Anyway, thanks for the clan deploying. We're the reigning champs. Come challenge us if you guys ever want to play. You guys get a good team going. Maybe we get a bigger team tournament if there's a whole bunch of teams. But I will see you guys around. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and see you guys around.